So, today I'm going to speak about what is critical skill. Critical skill is something that is needed for occupation or business. For example, you take myself, I'm HR. So, HR is where a people person is very important to hire people and retain them. So, this is normally a critical skill. You can take any other person, any other people from any other occupation, they have a critical skill. So today we are going to cover a topic called as critical skill. The author which I'm going to speak about is Brian Tracy. So critical skill, according to Brian Tracy, is ability to attract and retain people for a longer period of time. You can see the major important cause in any organization is attracting people is very easy, but retaining them based on the market changes is really difficult. So that's why that's a critical constraint that is directly applied to the growth and development of the organization. So every other resources today are available. You can actually browse in net. I can actually Google it. Every other information is available. And what Brian Tracy thinks is this resources what we have has to be used very much in a constrained manner. So these resources very optimal. It can be easy to get and it can be easy to destroy. So with these type of resources is what he's going to speak about attracting and retaining people in an organization. So further on going to the topic, you can tell there are so many resources that are available in the market. Take an example for capital, real estate, furniture, and all other distribution. You can take example of manufacturing industry, automotive industry, logistics industry. All other things are where the marketing materials are needed. So it's kind of a raw material that comes in and a finished products that goes in. That's what. He also talks about a basic principle called as mental paradigm shift. What is this mental paradigm shift? They're completely related, directly related to the furniture and the current situation. So people always have a capability. So this capability can be increased based on their thinking aspect. So whenever they want to enhance their skill, they tend to retune their skill and sharpen their skill with all other resources that are available. So that's what is called as mental paradigm. The mental paradigm can be elastic, it can be enhanced based on the people's preference. So what he thinks about the people is the attention to give them, based on which they are able to retain in a longer period of time. So the idea of this is to get the attention of the people, keeping them to retain an organization, and ability to focus on maximum productivity and take the responsibility of the management. So Brian Tracy finally talks about the course of a 30-year career. He's actually researching many other people have personally built, managed, and been worked on their brand. So basically, he turned around nearly 22 business services in his personal life. So the find important corporation that trained him, he's been actually closely researching on various managers and the executives in finding the right talent for the right job. So attracting good people is that we get them easily. It's a key business skill what he's looking at. He's constantly researching. The good news is it's basic that they have the skills that has been learned that's been have to be put into a creative use. It is a learnable and virtual anybody through anything that can be learned through high level. Once the skill is learned, they have to be like countless number of managers and the subordinates who have developed the skill as high level of motivation. They constantly have good hires here after here. So meanwhile, he talks about further on improving the managerial process and the leadership skills. So basically, they hire a large number of recruitment bases. 70% of hires don't work out based on statistics. So he calls like even though it's as a good managerial plan, the implementation part should be morely focused towards the outcome and the goal. They often compound toward the inadequacy by thinking that they are hired, even though they have hired countless number of person, the right person is not hired for the right job. Almost the outcome or the business can go to a disaster. However, the truth is the most incompetent thing is that people are not actually incompetent, but the right people who are not able to find out the right job is not fitted here. The appropriate person is required to hire for a particular job is really important. The fact The hiring factors itself is a great managerial skill, what Brian Tracy always talks about. When someone is more interested and keen on hiring people, he cannot blame the people or the organization for it. He has to develop a skill where he has to find the right talent for the right job. The manager should be replaced by he or she at one point of time, because the skill can be niche, and the skill which is actually what we are trying to go and find out a part of the organization is that it's a very niche market, and the skill what we are going to find is not mostly available. So you become obsolete, the skill become obsolete. So you have to find the right people for the right job, and the time changes. So what is the key point we give here is that the managerial skill is really important. The training skill is really important, and no people is actually incompetent, and you have to retain the people till the last minute of the organization, and you have to upskill, reskill, and sometimes you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn also. And if the managerial people is not into the leadership, they have to be trained on the particular manner. And the skill what we are going, it can be anytime obsolete, so you have to upgrade yourself based on the current market trends. So further on moving to this, these are the takeaways that you are willing to note. And in the 22 years of his experience, he has discovered to help that these takeaways help the hiring manager to plan for the futures ahead and make the business a grand success. So as a key takeaway, I would like to notice like this is a like, key best practices of the management skills that is also required for the ordinary or extraordinary organization in their contribution and their services. So these are the core beliefs and the values that can be uh, contributed towards the company for their success and growth. Thank you.